Welcome back to the Naked Truth podcast, where we are unfiltered,
brutally honest,
and
real. Yay!
It's our fourth episode. Oh my God, we made it.
Wow.
Fourth episode.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
and I hope you guys are liking what
Yeah.
you're seeing. If you're liking it, let us know in the comments below.
Yes.
If you think we'll stop and say,
It would have feel said enough for them. Put it down.
Put it down. Put it down.
Oh God! If we don't feel like so, if we continue, if we just pause it, go find something else. Though, make we know.
But I want to say something, guys. Like all this time we film, you probably noticed it. We were trying to be intentional about matching. Yeah. But today we're to pull up and say, "Ain't no black and white like me."
We didn't even.
We never planned this week. Like every week we were planning. Where are we? What
yes.
This week
today, by the way, me just say comfortable. Some of the
right, and I was already somewhere. And then when she said she reached up my gate, I'm sorry, I'm so there foot. Yeah. I'm look, me staring at black and white. I said what? So I was saying, because that cousin. Yeah. So how you been?
Good.
How was your week?
A bit hectic, yeah. It was a bit hectic, guys. My daughter is sick. So much going on. Maybe about 7% out of 10. Maybe she's at a 7. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's
when kids.
Oh my God. Yeah. They must feel pain and I really know.
And she's not eating, and she's a foodie. So
yeah. You don't say I always know when I'm sick. When you see them not eat.
Even her favorite stuff, she's like when she's, I'm so annoyed.
And then she said, "How should know about annoyed?"
Right? She not even know the meaning, guys.
So annoyed. The lady want to eat her food.
When she see my mama eat burger, Grandma, I'm so annoyed.
Because she ate that food now.
Girl, no one, nothing, guys.
Oh my God.
But yes, guys. Did we tell? We never give a name. So, guys,
we don't have no manners. Every week we come with this, like new people know we.
Guys,
I mean, like we're celebrities,
right? Like we're not supposed to know we,
right?
But anyways, guys, this is your girl Yoli.
Yes, and I'm Amanda.
Yes, welcome.
So what is the podcast about today?
Parenting and the next generation.
Guys, I know a lot of parents right now hang on to the seat. No for one might vex with me. Like,
I don't think nobody should vex.
Because remember, enough people don't like people telling them how to parent.
But we're not telling them. We're sharing our own experience. We're not telling them. We're just sharing our own experience. And I'm sure there are going to be many parents who can relate.
Right, true. And you may disagree. So you can comment and let us know if you disagree.
Because I'm sure there is many different cultures watching. So, we were brought up a certain way. So for us comparing here and back home, like, so maybe your experience of, upbringing a child is different.
It's different.
Yes. So we shouldn't have no fuss. No. Just,
so all the parents, soon to be parents, thinking of being a parent soon, hang in your seats, stick and stay. This episode is for you. We're going to talk about all things parenting. Mommy and daddy don't vex with me because I talk it as it is. Come on, my experience and my experience.
Yeah, but I don't think even mommy and daddy them feel vex because it's a different generation.
It's like they brought us up.
Yeah, and it just cannot be compared.
True.
Yeah. Because we grow up things a baby come from the sky.
True.
Them kids know where them come from.
Yes. So much. It's true.
Like it's just a different generation. Can't be compared. So
how long have you been a parent now?
My oldest is 19 November.
19 years in the bag.
Yes.
You're a pro.
Girl.
This is the parent pro.
But he made it easy. I have to say.
That's good.
Remember I always said to you, if Kamani and Promise give me what Aquan
then you'd have been.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3 different kids.
Yes. So if especially teenagers, because you know us as teenagers, Jamaica, sometimes we can be rebellious. Mommy said this, we want, but we're not feisty.
True.
We grumble.
So then so the fact that she's a parent pro, I'm just a parent for 11 years.
Yeah.
Nowhere compared to 19.
Yeah.
So as a parent pro, when you have 3 kids, is it 3 different?
Yes, complete night and day.
And then you can't use the same style for all 3.
No. Like, let me give you an example. Aquan was very scared of me. They said your kid's not, I don't know. People say your kid not supposed to be scared of you. Yeah. But growing up, he was so scared of me until even now he's an adult. He has so much respect. Some things he won't do. Right. You get what yeah. Come on, he would try. You know what I mean? Yes. Promise now, like
she don't care.
No, and she's a daddy's girl too. So
she don't care, like,
like it's just 3 different. Yeah. But yeah, we're not gonna talk about the topics, them guys.
Right. We get down into it.
Yeah.
So, all right, the first thing we're going to talk about is raising our children now in this digital world. In this world that they have, we call it the microwave generation. They have constant access to
everything,
technology and stuff. Like, let's talk about like how that has become important in their growing up right now. Like, what do you think about that?
Well, it has its good and its bad. So, okay, for example, at school now, the teachers are sending them on the computer to do their work, right? So you give a child an assignment in the class. Back in the days when we got an assignment, we had to get the dictionary. We have to, for example, even
encyclopedia books. But I had to buy those books.
But hold on, for me, growing up, I used to remember every number. This is how I just say, how it's affect. No, don't ask me your number. Don't even ask me my husband's number, because I won't remember. Because the phone technology, everything is doing everything for us.
True.
And I feel like if we as parents don't put in the work for our kids, like they're not going to know how to use their brain.
And I'm so happy you said that, because you remember, even right now, they're doing like simple mathematics.
Yes. They give them calculate.
Like when we were growing up, we would do like, you have to stand up in front of the computer. Yeah. For me, we had to make a line outside. I have to say a timetable.
Yes.
And when we get it right, we'll go inside. Yes. If we don't get a timetable right, wash I. But and so I think that to help us even know, because of those teachings that we got. But no, technology is so accessible. We just come on it, bam, bam,
everything is there. So I find that if, as I've always heard the saying that, we can't send our kids out to school for 8 hours and expect the teachers to, that's just not enough time for them to do everything. But honestly, when we were growing up, we had basic school. Over here, they call it preschool. Majority of us in basic school were reading.
Yeah.
We are reading.
Long time.
We are spelling name.
I am a girl. See, Pam, air. Like, we are read. We are read at that age.
Like, you send your kids to school now. Them have session iPad. Them outside. Like, I just find that. Yeah, so if me now as a parent don't like take up my kids and invest that time in them outside of school and technology and the whole thing, you will never
right.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
And I think there's some good to it though. Like same thing that you said about the school. So you do have like some educational tools.
Yes, that's true.
Teachers can use, and even ourselves
and
too.
Busy moms,
right? Yes, you put it on for them, and they match the colors, whatever. So they do have that. Yeah. They also have, for example, Khalees here. Her grandparents is back home. So the global connection. She can
I love FaceTime, that part too.
She can video call. And
even Promise now at work. Promise is 4 guys, and I'll be at work, and Promise is sending me snaps. Like she's calling me, video call, mommy, like I like that.
Yeah.
But like there's this part of me where I feel like, we can only monitor them to an extent.
And it's so right that you say that, because when me look on it now, you live, but not gonna lie, and guys out there, if you wanna bash me for this, you bash me for this. Social media.
Yeah.
There are some parents out there who's fine with it. Me personally, I don't feel like kids should be on TikTok and those stuff at such a tender
You know what
age.
age? I think it was 17 or 16. Aquan
went on social media.
Like you'd have Instagram, and
right.
He could have, YouTube was fine monitoring, because I connect him to my my sister actually connect him, monitor him what he was watching and whatever. But I didn't allow Aquan on Instagram and those things until like late high school.
That's good, because my first social media was Facebook. I never got into Facebook until I was in third form, fourth form, thereabout.
Yes.
That's what, grade 9, grade 10.
Yeah, and so, it was about there,
right. So I'm not for the whole kids, minors being on social media, because the world is such a cruel place.
Yeah.
And let me give you an example. Prime example, Khalid. She have this thing called Roblox. I don't know if you know it.
Yeah.
And for me just think, okay, I just want to look a game, them a play or whatever. One day, Mr. Shulpan come from my phone, Mom, can I borrow your phone? And I said, okay, or whatever. So she going on my Instagram, she reach on my DM, and I said, she type. So I said, but where Khalid type?
Yeah.
Like, Instagram is my friend. Like, who are you talking to on my Instagram? So I took the phone. Sis, when we took the phone, it was this person. So apparently, they're playing Roblox. She thinks she's playing with her friends, because I guess they can connect it to play with their friends or whatever. This child, I don't know, predator, whatever they want to be, was pretending to be a child. Pretending to be one of her friends, saying, add me on Instagram. Are you on Instagram? She's like, no, but my mom is. And so this person is pretending like a child. So she thinks she's talking to a child. And innocently, she's like, oh, my mom's Instagram is Astro by Amanda _ And it's like, she wrote it out to the person. The person said, okay, add me on there. I'm going to talk to you on there. So now she had talked to the person, them named Princess Yellow or something like that. And when I read the message by time, because I was doing somebody's hair, by the time I read the message thread, don't let your mom see this. Which school do you go to?
You see what I mean?
Where do you live? And Khalid, do you have a boyfriend? And Khalid, how old are you? At the time, Khalid was, I think, 8. And she was saying she's 8. Do you have a boyfriend? What do you mean by do you have a boyfriend?
8 years old.
So when I thought, like, I was so upset. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was so upset at Khalid. Because I'm like, Khalid, you should realize that this is
from
not
the person
your friend.
Is starting,
even though you're 8, like I was so mad and livid.
But
with
listen,
her.
they know these people. They know.
Like, and I'm saying, if I wasn't that mom, because you said monitoring, if I wasn't that mom where I said, wait, hold on, you take my phone.
Yes,
what's going on? She probably would answer which school she go, where she live.
Yep.
And one day she get kidnapped from school. And so this is when I, like, from that day to now, Kali can tell you, I ban her from Roblox. The cure, she said, Mom, I can just do it private with my friend. I said, me, that experience from me,
no,
I don't want you on that. But my friends are on it.
No, but the fact that other people can just come in.
Right, but she's telling me now they have integrated something into it where you don't have to play with everybody now. You can just play with your friends. And I'm like, me, that was that for me. Like, I'm trying to protect you.
Yes.
Like, you want to be protected or not. Like, pick a poison.
It's true, yeah.
Right? So that, I think, parents need to manage. When you have a kids them on TikTok and them a dance and check up their body and
guys,
you're not monitoring what's going on.
And anybody can see it, anybody can come. Because on TikTok, I don't think you can't monitor who sees your video. Yeah.
But you know what I want to ask you? This is another thing too, I realize. with technology, phones, when I give them phones so early, you notice technology now have delete, unsend.
Yeah.
Take care of a monitor to see what them send or whatever. Can them delete 24 delete after view, delete after.
Yes.
So how do you really monitor when you give your kids these technology and they delete stuff?
That's why, okay, what is the age appropriate, and then when you give them a phone, you got to set certain rules.
Right.
Yes, they're kids. Sometimes them not go follow. You understand? But you have to set, okay, if you're giving them the phone because they're walking to school alone or whatever, you just have to make sure, them know that when they go to school, you turn off that phone. You come home, like my kids, like during, like the younger ones, during school days, like we give them what do you call it? Oh my god.
Phone
like I monitor the time. Like they will get like an screen time or whatever, like an hour or whatever, But it's hard though.
Do you confiscate the phone from them before they go to bed? Like,
yes,
do you have like a time,
like I say, let me
down?
see it on the chest of drawer. Yeah, like yeah. I promise you don't get iPad during the week period. Come on now. Yeah, come home. Come by time, then come home, guys. Play a little, read a book, do a little something, bathe them at time for them. Yeah,
bedtime.
Watch a little TV. That's the only.
Some parents don't do that, sis. Some parents don't, because I get it. You're tired. You feel like, especially as me, as a single mother, sometimes I find myself caught up into that. You come home, you're tired, you don't have time for.
Yes.
So they do get caught up in that, but me, you know me already, sis. Exactly. You know me, I was a call you about me. Me stay on top of that.
Man, guys, we have to be on top of that, because sometimes I'll see Promise on her iPad and you just see stuff pop up.
Yeah.
Like I had an experience, I don't remember if it was Aquan or Kamani. Like they were watching YouTube and like one of those like a woman pop up with
on YouTube.
Yeah, like those pop-up things come on the side. So he said like, like he was trying to like get off of it, but it opened up bigger. Yes, and then me now, guys, the mother that I am,
the poor boy.
I always go through their
history.
So me go through the history now.
He said, "Little boy,
guys." He said, "No, mom, no."
Oh God. As they said that, so the other day I was at work, kidding not. May I show you how them can hack into the system? So Khalid, she talks to me on Snapchat, right? She only share her location with just me. So apparently, she said she shared her password with her best friend. Because them have want something called Snap Streak. I don't really understand it. I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
Basically, when me I confiscate phone, I don't care what streak you have it.
The
phone is out. So choose me confiscate her phone now. She tell her best friend the password to keep the streak going. Because she not have her phone now, I mean, take my phone, guys. So when we take the phone and she finally get back the phone back now, like she have the phone like probably a week going into. One day my day at work. And me and my phone go ding. When me look, Kali was right there at work with me. Me say from Kali, it say F you, like the old word, like F you. Sis, I forget to work my day. You me tell me rise up out of my chair. And me say Kali. Everybody in the office start look. Please say. Sis? No! Please, Mom, can you rise right out of the boardroom and come to me? She's like, what did I do? I said, what is this? She said, Mom. And when she looked and she said, Mom, that's not me. Mom, no. Everybody start look. So everybody's like, what is happening? Since we never care which family at this point. So then, them so what is happening? Them take the phone and them say, the FU. I said, no, I don't think that is Kali. So Kali now start tremble because she knows. She started trimming and she showed me. So like she took her phone and she started to type. Because with Snapchat, when you type, you just say like, well, have her as princess. Princess is typing.
Yeah.
So while she type it, now show me that she send it off. Me I get it to my phone. So same time, luckily my coworker them say somebody hack into her phone, into her Snapchat. So at the same time now them say turn off your location because our location was showing where she was. So she turn it off. Them say report it and change your password quickly. When she changed her password and everything, now I finally get back into the Snapchat. The somebody blocked me. Blocked me from her something. Because she have me as mostly mom or mama or whatever. And just to show you in that little moment there, if she was not at work with
you
me,
would have thought,
I would have thought it's her. Yep. And when I was texting her, but I mean, even try to text back the phone, she don't get it. And that person will know her location and probably find her here at home. And then God, he knows what me come home, me can't find me piggy.
That's why, but it goes back. We have to monitor these kids and these devices. You can't give them WhatsApp, you can't give them YouTube, you can't give them all those things and
just leave them like that. No, you have to monitor.
You have to, guys, with Aquan, I used to have time where I'll just pop up on him, give me your phone.
Good.
He doesn't know that I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have no time to delete. He doesn't have no time to fix it. So I just say, give me your phone.
Yeah.
And guys, I would go through the phone. I would see what kind of text and whatever are, if he has friends where they're swearing and whatever, you know, because I've always tell my kids, if your friends have to speak, you know, profanity or swear words, communication, I say, I know your people them there.
Yeah. True.
You know? So I always go through and say, oh, them talk, oh, them conversate, you know, what are they going on? What are they looking on YouTube? Like, what are they searching for? Just the same with command, me make sure see like what are they searching for? Like,
remember the other day, it break me like, but it tells sis bodies. Remember when I don't remember how I found out, but I had Kali's device, and they were on this thing called Discord. Kali must have put herself on Discord because again, this is the next thing too. I'm start do anything where she have to download, it comes to me first.
Yes, I do that.
So so if me not put in my code, you can't get it. So
I do like, that.
It's a learning progress, right? So she put herself on this thing named Discord now, and Maria is my child. I move a little funny. She don't want to go to school and Kali loves school. She don't want to go to school. She move a little funny. I take the device. I don't know if you remember this, so I tell you. When I see the thread, oh, Kali, I beg them to be them friend. And remember, I show you the screenshot, oh, them a treat her. Guys, that put tears to my eyes.
That's cyberbully.
They were cyberbullying my daughter. She was begging them, please, let me be your friend. I will do this. Okay, I won't talk to her anymore. Guys, when I tell her, say, I cried.
But you know what? Yuli. This goes back, guys, where we have to pour into her kids. And you know, one thing, guys, I can always say from I was growing up as a kid. Guys, nobody couldn't tell me me not beautiful. Big nose, big high, small teeth. Guys, nobody couldn't shape my confidence as a kid. Guys, so I learned to love myself from one thing growing up. My father never make me short of that. My father was our hype man.
Yeah,
guys,
I feel pretty
guys,
girl.
Guys, my dad was like, you know, this like a bossy guy, so I love to hype you up, love to make me feel big. So guys, we grew up with this confidence.
That's good.
I know people sit down and talk about all when me put up. Guys, I used to have people hate on me from my lips when me put on this. Them sit down and them guys when them know say me busy. I love myself. You know, so I always say, even Aquan, my son, guys, my poor. I pour into them. Sometimes Aquan have to say, Mom, just stop. I'm going to say, no.
We have to, because I say the world out there is not
guys,
a pretty place.
We have some, it's not even the kids, it's the home
that they're coming from.
It's not the kids, it's the home that they're coming from. Because I've experienced it even with Promise, as little as she is. Like we'll go to school, guys. You know, we Black parents, we love to pretty up them ear, put bubble, so different culture. Another a white, and I'm not saying this in any racist,
like a Caucasian.
Yes, Caucasian white people or whatever. They don't they don't put bubbles. They just put scrunchie where your ear don't get an ear cut. So we put bubbles and whatever. And there was this one little kid, she always would pull Promise here, push her down.
Really?
Promise come home with some big cocoa in like some big, just because her hair was combed pretty. And she was getting compliments.
And that's like a little girl her age.
So guys, we have to remember, we have to teach our kids to love. Yes. Because the same thing that they see us doing,
yes,
that's the same thing they're gonna do. So we have to remind them, no matter your skin color, no matter your hair, if mine nappy, yours straight, if mine was big, yours small.
And I'm so happy I was pouring that into Kali, because I remember this school that you started. Remember, I'm going to tell her the first week of school that little girl started to sit on her because she's black.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't like black people and whatever. And poor Kali never take it to heart, because Kali's like, Mom, I'm black and I'm beautiful.
Yes.
So that's right. You have to pour into your kids.
And vice versa. This is not for any special gender, color, whatever, because every culture, every one of us, we experience different, bullying and challenges. So we have to, as parents, we are responsible to pour into our kids, because that could have been a trauma. That could have been something she still...
Because she never did that tell me, She never, Kali tell me everything. And Kali was getting bullied.
But this is how you see
and
kids...
she never said anything to me.
Themselves, kids, and it goes back, guys.
All because she want to fit in.
Yes.
She want to fit in because this is a new school. She want to have friends.
Yes.
And then, so it's like them a recruiter, guys. Them tell her, say, all right, your task for today, do not talk to Mary Lou. Kali, she knows she's such a friendly child. She go and she talk to Mary Lou. So them know, them plan up against her. And she's like, please, guys, no one.
Yeah. But this is it. That's why we have to monitor, guys. And this is one of the main reason why we have to monitor them.
Yeah.
We have to. Because see, that's cyberbullying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just like that.
If you weren't the kind of mother who pour into your kid and reassure her.
Realize, because mentally, I realize there's something just off with her. She didn't tell me anything, but me realize there's something
off. Yes. So if you weren't a parent that pays attention,
you can't be absent.
Maybe you would have her in counseling right now. Because a lot of people, guys, you see some people they mean, handle them with grace. Because sometimes the things that they go through and the bullying, guys, let me give you this joke. One day I was on, because you guys know I have my YouTube channel. So I made a post, guys, and I was smiling because most of you guys, guys, and this guy wrote, like he said, but you need to get your teeth fixed. So,
which the post had nothing to do with her teeth.
That right? So, guys, he made some very rude comment, and guys, I'm not one to delete negative or rude comments. I leave it there.
So that's why you go to your braces?
No, this guys, I've been wanting to no, guys, and that's a brutal truth, guys. I've been wanting to do this for years, because when I just came to Canada, I lost one of my big teeth at the back. I caught it too late with the what do you call it? The filling.
Yeah.
So because I was missing that teeth, my gap started to get wider. So when I eat certain things, it will cut up so the dentist has been like, you need to. And I've been procrastinating. Guys, come and love me teeth. Guys, so I had to do that to close back the gap and, fix something. So come here, I get older, right? So this guy wrote something about teeth. Someone said, you seem to be projecting your own insecurities on me. Guys, who tell me if you said that? Guys, he said, oh, no need to be so rude. Like, you're
rude. Such a narcissist behavior.
Yeah.
Like, you're rude.
So, just to show you, these are bullies. So even with posting pictures, we have to be careful. We can't make we kids them just a post picture and whatever. And guys, not only that, social media nowadays have so much witches. Hey, you got to be...
True.
This is a different generation, sis.
True.
Witches, psychic. Every minute you see them in my DM, psychic. Guys, so we have to be careful. We have to monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What age were you when you got your first phone?
My dear. Big man.
Hey.
Guys, I bought my first phone.
So your parents have never given a phone when you
No.
little?
Come in my days, phone never really, Yeah.
Well, I got my phone when I was in grade 6, and that was because they started some extracurricular activities. So in a track and field, in a netball, in a dancing, and at this time they try to test me with the bus system, like taking bus, like call me, let me know, say this is the bus you take, this is the bus. They try to like make me be a little bit independent.
Yeah.
So that's how I really got a phone. You know them the phone they have, they look
some Nokia.
Yeah, it was the 3310.
Remember the blue phone there? And like,
we used to like set them time then, hey, them time the sweet enough. Ringtone. Whenever I want a ringtone, make one like a ringtone.
Yeah.
Compose and make a ringtone. I did have the elephant man as my phone shell. My phone bad when it's ringing up. So that was my phone. And tablet, whenever I get tablet till I was 19.
No, yeah. What tablet? Guys, I used to have to go to the library
Since you're talking about library, let me talk about that. My parents don't run library jokes. I'm gonna give a story. Back in my days, when high school girls them say I go to library and really man them I go look. It's about parents.
Them I go meet them.
Look, I really actually them meet them spooky.
Yeah, them I go meet their little boyfriend.
Library by pass. Me? Yeah. What is a library? My parents them buy. Let me show you how my parents them stay. Them go and then buy the big back computer them.
Yes, but back in the days, those were the
But everybody they have computer. No. But I show you how my parents don't want me go to library. So them sacrifice, them buy the big back computer, them buy the encyclopedia disc, them buy the encyclopedia books. Somebody have the library at home. Them buy the encyclopedia books them from A to Z, science, social. Them buy the big map. Anything when me are doing a
geography,
class, social go and get me the dial up internet and the dial up internet. So why me I got a library? Why you got library?
So any subject you do,
when I go tell mommy, say, oh, it's a group work. Mommy say, yeah, let them come over here. Let the group come here. So I never knew, and it is so sad. I never knew how to use a library until I turn an adult. You know, like when I know, say, when you go library, you return books. Since when I know not all library work.
So when you left school now, you just have to go straight home.
Of course. What? I have the computer, the dial-up internet. Like, what?
Guys, my parents used to give me time and make me there. But like all these kids, guys, were like, oh, I call message me. I said, Mom, I'm running 30 minutes late. You think me could have give my parents about 30 minutes late?
Since you talk about 30 minutes late, my parents, mommy make sure she drop away at school at morning time. Wake up 5 o'clock as early as 6 o'clock with the school going. School not call till 8 o'clock. School not call till 8 o'clock. I will get up from 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we did have to get up early.
My mother is a very mature, responsible adult. At 5 when we wake up, she don't wake up already. And we lunch, we breakfast pack, we look at tea, in our little mug, in our little thermos. And she'll drive it to school, drop it off one by one. By 6 o'clock, I'm on the school grounds. I'm there for 2 hours. I wait till the bell. And make sure, say, you're sitting in the class. You know, run up and down and sweat up before class.
But that's the thing. These kids, guys, I mean, I understand. Sometimes I say to Aquan and Kamani, like, why are you walking with dirty shoes? Like, what are you doing at school?
Sis, a school bell ring and ping, I don't even have time for spin and play with my friend them.
No.
And my parents them that
You
my
have
mother
to go-
waiting on me. What? I have to jump in the vehicle and go home. So when you really see them and make me take bus and I try them, I try me, but them never really make me take bus.
Yes.
Try them did that.
My
try
parents did that for, independence. They were
just for test for see if you could have done it. But other than that, they picked me up. And then, oh my God, may he so rest in peace, Philip. When he came into the family now, him pick it up now.
He would pick you guys up.
Yes, not taking the aim. That theme thing was this. Okay, you have the Elta Skelter and the Metro and the stainless bus, them, the coaster bus, and them a swing and them a dolly. You must say, no, sir, you can't go on them. By the time you reach school, you sweat out. He used to say, by the time the cartel in your ears, you must say, you can't take it, no education. So him make sure say him drop way. Me, my little sister, Shelly, I got work, we got school, and when school done, him pick we up and he make sure say we stop off Shelly workplace. Any homework we have, we do that from 3:00 till she done at 5.
So when you go home,
sis.
But the good thing is too, you had siblings.
Yeah.
You had siblings that was, in your age group, age bracket.
Yeah.
So you didn't miss no friend and no.
True. Yeah. Well, I'm 5 years older than my sibling. My bigger sister, she's 11 years older than me.
Okay.
So yeah. But me just assure you, say like them did really have we on a schedule, on a routine.
Yes, yeah.
Even with the same devices now, everybody up on screen, everyone me go, me see pitney and scroll, just a scroll.
Yeah, me monitor.
I see nobody I play Dandy Shandy and hopscotch and marble.
Go. Sometimes I have to say to Aquan when it's come on when his friends knock the door, like go out.
Yeah.
Go outside and or get off the phone, get off the tablet, go color your book, go do something, go read.
Yeah.
Go play with your sister. Like
my issue with Kali, so Kali, she will read, she'll color, she'll do autograph. They know like run up and down.
She's not doing that.
She said, Mom, I don't do that. I don't run. I said, oh, look at you. She said, Mom, even a while ago the function I'm coming from. I said, go outside and play with the kid. Mom, she's 9. I'm like, so how far are you from 9? She's like, so them I run up and down and pick them break this animal. Them tired out. See what I mean? I can do that. So it's like I don't know, like
some kids, they just
Me not know, sis. Like even here, being in Canada, maybe you see it where you live. Where me live, me not see a people come and mark chalk, hopscotch, and
my neighborhood they
do marble. Really, they do that here.
Yeah, like even my neighbors, my kids do it. My kids will go outside because we buy like the big chalk and they would go on the driveway and
do that.
Right,
hopscotch?
yes, and make neighbors them. Me see them always.
Not dandy shandy. Not
dandy shandy.
Cock up is at 10.
We not see no. Wait, I don't want them hopscotch with the elastic.
Chinese scape.
Hey,
when me don't do crap.
When they put it on the knee, guys, no, me can't jump like that.
Ever go
up like maybe close.
No, man, me go up on neck already, man. Girl,
really?
Me go up on neck. Whenever me used to do like dancing and netball, I used to jump out for the ball and
guys, no. But I find like
kids not play like that again is what I'm saying.
No, they're not. And then in Canada, remember wintertime, everybody lock up.
Lord, Mrs. Winter just
so we only have 2 months for them to do that.
True. July, August.
Fall, nobody know really. You're not gonna see people outside a lot in fall and spring. Like you will see people. We don't see nobody like a sit down on them porch and a play outside. Like no, it's mostly the 2 months, guys. Summer.
True.
And that's it.
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
So it's a different,
Yeah.
So yeah.
I feel like that helped them socializing skills. I feel like
that helped them even like when them go out there with jobs. Like when they go in the real world.
Yeah,
they just sit on phone
and scroll.
We have to.
So how would you say, like, as a parent, like the parents listening out there who probably have their child hooked onto the screen, or new parents, like how would you say they can try to create a balance where they have screen time, but at the same time, them do other things or
well,
they
for
protect
me,
it.
what I do with my kids during the week, it's very limited. So they will only if they have like Kamani, like a homework and stuff where they need the laptop or the or the iPad, like I'll let him go on do his homework if it's needed, or because sometimes teachers send them something, like different programs to go on and do their work. I'll allow them. But as for iPad during the week, it's a no-no. Friday evening, like Saturday evening, and it ends. Sunday, don't touch it. We go to church.
They're dialed back down now.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, we go to church Sunday. You come home and we get ourselves ready for the new week.
As you talk about church, Lord, man, that is a different story. Because enough we have to go to church every Sunday. They don't do that now,
But and then not only that,
like why are we falling back?
But listen, they take God out of the school them anyways, don't you see?
Devotion every morning.
Guys, when we were growing up, we used to look forward to.
I look forward to that devotion every morning. I was so shocked when I come here. Yes, we did sing that anthem in Jamaica too, but my God, them not do devotion.
That's why, guys, Aquan, he was in a public school. Aquan went to Catholic Elementary.
They do devotion there.
Yes, and when Aquan got to high school, guys, Aquan said, "Mom, get me out." He went to a public high school. Aquan said, "Mom, get me out." Like he said, "Mom, the things that we're exposed to." Yeah, because he said in high school, the teacher, you see, if you is a bad pitney, the bother fees the teacher go bother with you. Because guess what? Teachers in Canada, when you're 16, you're considered an adult.
Oh.
So, yes, when you get to high school, yes, if you want to fool yourself, them just allow you
to fool yourself,
to make a fool of yourself. Yeah, and then whatever happened to you when
later in life.
But in Catholic school, guys, it's way different. Them
try to capture those who are lost on the way.
Yes, you will get a few kids, guys, where they're into drugs or they're doing, different things, but it's not so open in the Catholic comparing to the public. So, okay, back to the question that you asked. So, for me, I monitor I give them, like, during the week. No, we're not gonna take up no iPad, no MacBook, no. Friday, Saturday, sure.
Right.
And that Saturday now is after you do your chores.
Yeah.
Which for Kamani is chores is making sure the living room is vacuumed and tidy up. Yeah. Now Aquan, guys, him going to the adult, but him still have him. Chores him no. Him can't monitor him screen.
But me, I have a question for you though. If you guys were living in Jamaica and let's say I'm thinking probably you would be the one to drop them off to school. You know them not have school.
Yes.
Would you still give them a phone at that early age?
Yes, I would. Because it's different in Jamaica. Guys, you want to keep I did give Aquan a phone early because he was walking Kamani to school. So I would say, okay, when you get to school, call me or text me and let me know Kamani is fine. You turn that phone off, you put it in your bag. When you leave in school, you text me, Mom, we're leaving. When you get home, Mom, we're inside. Then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but he wasn't allowed to just have it, I do whatever I want on it. No, me never allow that.
Okay.
It was monitored, like during school time. When he got to high school, I kind of let it go, but not completely. Me still monitor him and still allow. But when it's bedtime, we put on the phone 9 o'clock or 8:30, whatever time, and we don't pick it up unless the alarm rings.
Speaking of bedtime, what's bedtime? What time is like when it's school night? What's bedtime?
Okay, for my kids, bedtime is 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. If there's extracurriculum like activities or we're doing something out, sometimes they'll go a little later, but that's not.
And what about weekends? What's weekend bedtime?
I'll let them go maybe about 11. Like me kind of you know, lenient with them. Like me say, okay, you guys can stay up an extra 2 hours. Summertime, them did out of control, guys.
Don't even get me started. Even my nephew, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, summertime they were out of control. Well, not in my house. Not past. Come on, you can play till like 1, but your nephew's older, right?
But still, Shalee.
So, let me allow, but I try to keep them on a schedule. So as I said, during the week, no. Then pick it up Friday. I try to monitor, like give for Kamani is not really a text person like how Aquan was and stuff. So I feel like go on what Snapchat or whatever if you see, and some of those things they disappear after a while. Right? The message them disappear. But I go in his YouTube and I'll see what he's.
But so him set it so, right? Because him can set it where it's there permanent.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
When I go on where they realize.
Oh, really?
Yes, them set it so. So after 24 hours, it delete. Them can change it.
And another thing that I do with TikTok now, because Kamani is on TikTok, but he doesn't post. Or if he posts, guys, that's some little like foolishness, nonsense, not only makes sense. I will go into his search and see what he's searching for. Yes, yeah. Okay. So yeah.
So that's what you monitor, boy.
For you, how you monitor?
Well, first of all, Khalees she don't have a SIM card in her phone just yet.
Yeah.
But anything that she's downloading, it has to go through me. So I really
and I do that too.
Right. Yeah. So really so I know the apps that she have on it. The only one that she had, which honestly I'm not too happy about, is a Snapchat. But it's because I know I don't have the SIM card, and that's why she can stay
and that's what my kids them call me, because they don't have SIM card too.
Right.
So they call me through
Snapchat. I realize you can have like outsiders send them requests and stuff like that. So from time to time, we monitor to see if it's her friends who is her friends, no people.
Or what I do, I said, please show me before you accept anybody.
Right. So may do that just for monitor. She's not on social media, so I manage her Instagram page.
Okay, yeah.
The photos, she would say, Mom, I took that photo last week, post it now. And me post it. So I manage that.
Okay.
I try to look at the comments first, which so far, thank God, they're good comments, because she loves to read the comments. She's like, Mom, can I read the comments, what they're saying about my photo? And she read it. And she's like, oh, and she click like and whatever. Me, I always try to read the comments them first, just in case if there's anything, you have to delete, remove it or whatever.
Yeah.
So she's not on it, but she's on it by me managing her thing. She's not up on TikTok. That's I don't know what phase Kali was in. I remember she was age 5 or 6, and she was by her grandma's house by her father's side. And come on, my sister Kali up on TikTok. And that's not even the worst part. Have I one piece of white shots? But one corner of the house.
But no, sis, it goes
work.
But
can you ever see me at work?
No, but you know what? This is why we have to monitor. It's not it's what they're seeing.
So she waited to show over her grandmother's house where she was with her other cousins, big cousins, where dip on them something there, them put her upon it and dance clean.
Yeah.
Use all my name, my date of birth. So I don't know what phase that was,
but you see, if you never nip it in the bud, so she's shut not
it
on down.
TikTok and them stuff there, because I just feel like as an 11-year-old, I'm gonna feel like that's just me.
Yeah, let them be kids.
You don't
let
need to
them
depend
be kids.
Something there, right? But me now, my curfew sis, when me I grew up, 8 o'clock.
Me too.
Sometimes news time, prime time news 7, and then the next I have to sit with them through the news.
Listen,
I have to know what's going on. So when 7 o'clock news finish, bedtime.
But listen, you ever get for go fear? Like, Jamaica, we have fear at school.
No, me there. Never get for go.
Guys, my dad used to send me go fear and say 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you need to be in the house. Remember, fear just to get nice, guys.
You're lucky you get to go. No, you're lucky you get to go. Friend of sweet 16. And I don't know what those things look like.
Guys, fear.
You know what my say? You don't know, and every pan we knock, if you go, but we never gonna want pan knock yet. So what you mean by every pan we knock? We never gonna none yet.
Guys, one day me go fool myself. And but me I stay a fear till 9, 10 o'clock.
Them not lock you out.
They bust me ass.
And you were still in high school. Since when we reached
big girls.
I'll show you our levels. When we reach adult, I was like probably in my 20s.
Yeah.
My curfew was 8 o'clock. As a college student coming home. 8 p.m. Yeah, love. As a college student coming home from UTech, popping, forgot all the way up Stony Hill, 8 o'clock. What? What? Or when we start have like a class now, we're done 9 o'clock, I said, Daddy, the class done 9, I can't reach 8. I said, all right, 10. And then wait for me right on the veranda.
Till you come in. On the porch, guys, on the patio.
On the veranda. So when we reach Alpha Tree and she said, no bus now go with me, I go, me have to call them and say, all right, me not get no bus. So them like, me have to call them for them to say, I go, I go. Just can't get no sis, I'm an adult.
I know. I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there.
So I think these kids get away with a lot.
And for me, guys, okay, I have a teenager, right? I give him, I'm very fair. I'm very lenient. Like,
would you say it's because we know what we got and feel like it never that needed? Like,
no, it didn't work. My parents thought it worked, guys, but it didn't work because
you were just rebellious.
Because okay, your parents can tell you don't go on the phone, whatever. We have to be fair with these kids. We just can't just tell them don't. We have to give them a balance. We need balance in life, even as adults.
Yeah,
we need balance. So we're gonna give you an hour.
Yeah,
right. So Aquan now, I don't think Aquan has ever like asked me to go like no party or like he will ask me to go to like soccer, football, late games that he comes home at 10:30, 11, you know, but you know, me know when because of me I pick him up or whatever, like he will be going out with his friends like movies and he'll be like, Mom, the movie is at 9 o'clock. It's finished at 11. Okay, what parent is driving you guys?
Yeah.
It's either myself or another parent. So because or the friend having a little house party, like you know, 4 of them that is friends, and there's just across the street. I'm gonna be like, okay, what time? Make sure you text me when you're walking over, and text me when you get there. And can I get the mother number, the father number? And that's how we deal with it. Because guys, it don't make no sense. You try to what you call it now? Tie them,
clothe them up,
shelter them.
Yeah.
Because guys, these kids are smart.
Yeah.
Them know how to go around with.
True.
Them know how to go around with. So I build this relationship with Aquan where, you know, I try to tell him, I said, Aquan, if I tell you, like, don't go there, that means it's either not good for you or I see the danger.
The danger. Right.
Guys, my kids them not sleep about the place. Like
that's the next thing too. Yeah, sleep over.
No, the only way my kids will sleep over, the person have to be like, have to be close. Like you and me say, okay, me know say Pam is good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a close friends. Like Aquan, guys, the only house I think Aquan has ever slept was like one of my friends from church, that's Monique, and like his grandparents. I don't even remember like I can't remember Aquan really sleep out anywhere. I don't remember if Aquan slept by like Simone, but those were the only kids Aquan was close with growing up. Like they don't sleep nowhere. No.
So that's a one thing where you probably take from your parents because we understand that. Yeah.
And guys, the reason why I was like, I don't allow my kids to sleep at the place, guys, molestation is real. Molestation is real. Boy, girl, but I think so because a boy, they can't get molested.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's always from people who
they know because guess what? Them know that they're not gonna talk because you know they're close. So I don't practice that. That's one thing. Equal, Mom, can I? No. Y'all too.
My parents always say, because me never sleep on nobody. My mother don't allow that. She always say, let them come here.
Yes,
when them come here, they can't see.
Can monitor.
Yeah.
Guys, you see all people go and eat at people's yard. Guys, you think I could do that growing up?
No.
My mom said, as you see them pot land, you start walk over. Guys, so when I tell my kids, so for me, me use my conscience. Like if I feel like I'm being too hard on them, like we give them little, you know.
They don't want to run them. Like me feel like, I may understand what I say. When you're so sheltered, spirit of rebellious, because you want to know, you want to know, so what's about it, Sweet 16, me can't go. My friend them at the movie, why me can't go?
Like,
so it's like the one little time I get for go now, listen, you don't want to come in.
Yeah, you go do all kind of bad things.
Right.
And like my son, you know, used to say to me like, Mom, like he's very open with me. He would tell me like, you know, this person them a do them a do this, and he's like, Mom, peer pressure is real. Like he will come and express himself.
That's good that he
does
that.
Me,
a lot of
when
kids not
the things that I can talk to my parents, them no, but you think me could have go tell my parents say peer pressure and girl want have sex with me? Hey.
I remember one time my mother picked me up from school. In high school, I was with my mom. Mom, can I have a crush? No, I said, Mommy, can I have a crush? She said, what is a crush? So I said, you know, crush. And she played the fool for catch wise now. She said, what do you mean by crush? So I said, you know, like you like a boy, boy like you.
Yeah.
No matter though. Wait till she go home. She tell my father, sis, I never lived down that. Don't you want man?
Crush.
Man you want. Man you look, take your poop.
Listen.
I say,
guys,
we not tell you nothing again.
One day I'm just singing, I don't know guys if you know this song, most Jamaican know. I was just singing boom bye bye in guys before the come out my mouth, I swear my head was off my and honestly guys, I didn't even know what I was saying. You don't know what
the song means.
But a woman here turn. I'm like, Mommy, woman.
Like me and there was this jail piece song. I can't remember right now. Mommy did there, should I remind me? I mean, if I was like when I was vote for labor, but it is a song and I may sing it, and girl, me don't know what me I sing say.
That was the same with me.
My parents, they were so livid with me. Me don't know what me I sing say.
And sometimes when I remind my mother, you did too, Mr. Mommy, not like that.
You could have watched TV with their parents? Like when they sit down for watch them movie, you could have watched with them?
No.
Oh, you have to move.
Listen,
get up.
I listen sometimes.
I'll royal palm estate. Get up by the room.
Once kissing on them something there. Then if you watch it, them give a look to say if you no know say you're not like move or you know.
Yeah. Right now, I don't know all like kids nowadays, sis, they're so barefaced. You talk to one adult, their friend, them come song right in the midst.
No, me not play the game there.
Well, not me your child. But we are telling about the kids there.
Guys, me just give them one look like.
Not me and your child. We are telling about the
other
kids there.
And me are coming and the Excuse me? Move from here.
Me see it. And when I see it, I'm not telling a lie. Like me, either my dad winners or wherever I'm day. And like me see them look up play there. It upset me, see. And then my baby, can you just
calm down? Be careful. Don't touch it. Listen, sit. Don't not touch. Like guys, no, something spit enough.
Enough for though.
But I believe, you know, everything, you know, we can't close them down. We have to have a balance, right?
So let's move on and talk about so parenting next generation in terms of academic success. So as parents, like we have this expectation, we have pressure, we apply pressure on the kids, right? What would you say, like looking on now, the current trend that you see for children now with academics as opposed to us back then?
Okay. Well, when we grew up, guys, like you better know where you want to be from your can't say
True. Yeah, true. Are you book? You have in a book. When summertime? Book.
No, summer school. What are you talking about?
When summer school done, you have VBS.
Yeah. I mean, you have to go to Miss Arterberry summer school. Like what?
Book. Right through the book.
Jamaican or Caribbean parents, they don't play with academics, guys. But guess what?
I think it's wrong because them use academics to measure success.
Yes, and
I don't know why we call them baby boomers. But I don't know why them feel like, say, book work when you write.
Yeah,
you're successful.
Because guess what? It is a cultural thing.
Right.
Remember,
I know there's a direct correlation with, when you have an education, you can get a good work, but it doesn't always mean
not
that.
all the time, especially in today's world.
Right.
Education, because you can be the manager of your company, right? And I can own a trucking company, and your income is not greater than and yours. You're not more successful.
I'm a do PhD, I'm a do everything, I'm a student loan, I'm a pay them back, and that's true.
Right. So what I teach, every child is different.
Yeah.
And I try my best, guys. I push my kids, but you often know your kids them individually and know what's their capability.
True.
Right. So
and everybody I got book smart.
No.
And everybody I got quick with the book.
No.
Some of them slow, but they'll get there.
They will get there. Yeah. And everybody I got be
doctor.
It's not everybody. But what we have to do, we have to our kids, we can't pressure them. We have to encourage them. We have to meet them where they are. Not that we're not gonna push them. Cause we have to sometimes we have to give them a little push, And because if you go to school and your peers are do well better than you, them I get A and you I get C and B, or sometimes as a child you do go feel weird, right? Because that kid is getting more recognition than you. But what I always try to tell Mike, especially Aquan, it doesn't stop there.
Right.
You rule your own destiny. Yeah. Not because somebody else there is getting an A and you're getting a B doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful.
And at the end of the day, too, even if he doesn't finish strong with an A and he finish strong with B or C, you see, education, them can't take it away from you.
Exactly.
When you have an education, nobody can take that from you. Same way, skills. And that is why
Canada is more of a skills country. But
I don't know. I realize like a lot of persons, them not most of the baby boomers, them not really believing in the skills thing.
I know. A lot of people feel like, you have to go on
the white collar jobs there.
Yes, and get your PhD. Or what your son do, or your daughter do.
Because he's an engineer, he's a mechanic.
Yeah, he's a mechanic.
Auto parts shop down the road. And my daughter is a lawyer. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like you got to say if you want to have a mechanic shop, guys, them big up that the one day.
It's true.
Guys, I'm not lie to you. I'm pour into my kids. Every kid's different. Every kid's learn at a different pace. Every kid's capability. But only no pressure on the kids.
Yes.
Don't pressure your kids. You're supposed to know what your kid can and cannot do.
You know, I'm not lie. When I'm help them with the homework. You have to understand, it's not every child is quick to learn.
Yeah.
them you might have to repeat it 20 times for them, and that's fine. But them hug them up, them have the belt ready for beat them. What is 2 plus 2?
No.
It's a 3. All you have to do. Try to look a circle.
Yeah.
Let them come.
Because every child, guys, learn.
Some of them might learn money quicker. Get the money, make them learn. Like, try
and guess what? Ways. Whatever you see your kids is good at, push them in that direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, I see a lot of parents now. They send them picnic, go university, go do,
medicine, science.
By the first year, Mommy, I don't want to do medicine anymore.
But you know what the parents are doing? They're living their life through their kids. Whatever they weren't able to achieve, that they want for them.
So they put peer pressure on the kids them.
Yes.
Yeah. No, guys, I have a 19-year-old right this second. I'm going to sit down with him. I'm going to go through it with him. I'm say, what do you want? This is not, don't be what mommy wants you to be.
Yeah.
Or what daddy, or what society, or what anybody. I said, you choose your own destiny.
Yeah.
You walk your own path. Whatever you decide to do, I will support you just as much as if you did go, what you call it? College or university. Yeah. Like whatever path you choose, I will hold your hand just the same. You know?
And then we want them to feel comfortable too with the fact that it's okay if you start something and you realize, my God, I'm gonna
and
like
kids
this,
make
do something else.
And remember, kids have insecurities too, So we have to know, like even Aquan, like I know his insecurities, I know him weakness. Yeah. So certain things like I know how to, maneuver, I know how to help him with, because kids have their insecurities, them have their weakness, and sometimes instead of we uplift them, we tear them.
True. True. Yeah, so, it's okay. Like I know this guy, he was saying the other day, like it took him 50 years to finally figure out what he wanted to do. And he's been doing like other things before that, but he just never feel like him satisfied with what he's doing. And it's the same thing with Khalid. I said, Khalid, don't feel pressure like I have to do one thing. Me hear Khalid say she want to, like at first it started out with fashion designer. She have like a dolly them. She want to be fashion designer. Because, doing the little clothes. Then all of a sudden she moved from that phase. She want to be an athlete like Usain Bolt and then people. Then she moved from that phase. She said she wanted to be a judge. And her thing was she wanted... And this is the raw truth. Like she said she wanted to be a judge because she wanted to be the lady who sends the absent fathers to either, she said, prison or to have them to pay their due, like child do support. What they're supposed to do. She said she wanted to be the judge. And then she changed from that since Philip passed. She said she wanted to be somebody who can cure cancer, who can find the cure for cancer.
So like a chemist or
and
then people who do research, like something.
Or the oncologist. She wanted to do that. And then now she said, you know what, mommy? I know I want to do something in the medical field. I want to do some sort of like the oncologist with being a surgeon. Where she said she just want to help people from dying. And that now is coming from Philip passing. So all in all, she changed 40 million times different stuff.
And I have that, I go through that with
her say, it's okay.
It's okay to change. But
she thought it was something wrong with her. I'm like, no. As you go through different stages of life,
different
passion, you'll see different. And it's fine.
It is.
Me now go say,
that's your fit.
You want to be fashion designer?
No.
No.
Or why you want to be modeler?
Yeah.
Whore.
Don't even get me started. Because I told my dad I wanted to be a dancer. I signed up myself. I got Ashe and me and daddy said, we want just something in your body? Just a wiggle in your body? That not go nowhere. So then I said to him, all right, because he's a drama person. He do acting and whatever. I say, you see, Oliver Samuels, I get much money. And, so it's like...
But guys, all in all, I think they just wanted the best for us.
Right.
And that's how they were brought up.
And they brought it brings back to the same thing. They measure success with
true.
white collar job and big top education.
But and you know what? We know I have break that.
Hello, sis. This new generation, them don't want work. Them go on TikTok, taps and roses. What you talk about? Taps and roses. But and them I make them money.
Yeah.
Hello? They're being influencer.
Yeah. And them a live better than me and you.
Right. And them a buy them car, them a buy them this. Yeah. So you can imagine all food parents that keel over. If we tell them say, oh, you want taps and roses?
They would have lived through it.
Can you imagine? Like, Mom, I just want to taps and
roses. They would have lived through it.
I remember when I told my parents I was going to start YouTube. My father said, waste of time with that. YouTube. So you're going to go telling people in my business. It's love waste time. And cost me. When me find every time when we do it, and me a vlog, in comes on. Kissing teeth and him rock back. So when me a vlog now and something, I'm never interested in it at first. Because I waste my time. Yeah. Like, go find something to do. Go find work. Him just never understood it. And to the day now, when my father realized the community, when I build, when my dad go to school and come out to me and support me. And but look now my father see me, come on, madam, me a vlog this way, you know. Vlog this way. So it's like, I think too.
It takes them a while,
they adapt to the changes.
The new. And now, guys, I find my parents, they're so different with their grandkids.
What? Them change up me?
They're so different and people. Them love Maurice Aquan, me very open with him. Like, they love all of that. Yeah. But there you go. They never, but for me can't say me did have no guidance.
Because that I'm going to say, them not have the guidance.
But I guess
we come and do it different from them. Yeah. How?
I guess,
why?
I don't know. I guess it's just, I don't know. Wisdom.
I always say because me see how it do, I just never
work for me.
When you say work for me, just never feel
good. About
me.
Because it worked to an extent. Because we never turn out bad.
Some things work. Like mother always said, don't make the sun come out and catch you in a bed. Get up, do your chores.
Yeah.
My mother used to make me cook every Sunday, so she start me off pan like rice and peas. Yeah. So every Sunday me have to do rice and peas to make me go up the ladder now me a meat. Yeah. So now me have to oxtail, me have to this. And so come me learn to cook and me have to do certain chores and
listen, the other day me send Aquan outside go wash my van, my SUV. Girl, I cuss from the him start till it done. And I said to him, thank God my father used to send me outside go wash him bus.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know.
Thank God, my father used to make, my mother used to make me clean, make me cook.
There's some things that they made us do. We used to murmur one little.
I'm so happy.
And I'm so great. Like, I tell mommy this the other day. I was on the phone with her and I said, Mommy, I never understand when I was younger why you did what you did. But I thank, like, I literally said that on the phone.
Kids need to have chores. Kids need to have.
No, they made kids here. You have to pay them to do their chores. Allowance.
Nope. These kids need chores.
Yeah. Me pay. No. Can you imagine my mother pay we for the chores? Allowance.
No, them not give nothing.
I need an allowance for the chores.
Guys, I do give my kids allowance, but
to do chores?
Not really to do their chores. Like if me say like them come in, like okay, we have a routine. You come in, when you come in, you're supposed to put your shoes in the closet. You put your shoes, then you go into the kitchen, you empty your lunch pan, you wash it. You go upstairs, you take off your clothes. You see, if I see, you see, if I see them, like if I come home now, because sometimes I'm not present. Yeah. So if I see them come home now and they're doing their routine and doing most of one end of the pay week or whatever, when me get them $5.
Well, I'm gonna know if I want to attach it to that because I feel personal when you grow up and take out the trash for your wife or your whatever. We are expect to pay you. Like these things you have to do it because
I think a lot of
bring godliness. Yes. I may just feel like you don't have to do it. Like let me give you money differently. I'm not giving you money because you did a good job with chores. True. So I'm not set the precedence there for them to feel like okay. Me just I do this like I'm not somebody. End of the week, mommy, give me a little change. No, do this because
you know it's right to do.
Right.
But I think a lot of parents they just do it to encourage them, make them feel like a work.
Hello, my niece the other day, they're Montreal, And I say, Gabby, pack up the stuff then. Tass, pack up you know, when Tass done, she said, it's my dad. $5. I said, $5 for what? She said, I pick up the stuff then. I said, that's good girl. She said, no, it's allowance. You pay us to do chores. I said, excuse me. So I realized, say, I don't know if it's cool them learn it with them friends.
No, it's a Canadian.
But them feel like, say, you're supposed to pay them to do chores. No, but there.
But I always say to them, say, you don't get paid. I don't get paid when I go to work the same day. Sorry.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's a job. You see, if your job is to do janitorial work to clean up, you'll get paid.
Yeah.
But you have your own room. Clean up your room.
Yeah, your room.
Why me pay you for clean the room when you are sleeping at? What? You're crazy. Why me pay you to sweep out the dust so that rat and roach not take it out here? Like, why? No.
It's a different
So generation. I know different cultures. And again, guys, you guys might think differently, but I'm not big enough friend from a picnic. Tell the truth.
Guys, I have to admit, I do it. I just like to encourage them. Like, I mean, like them to have them little money. So if in them go someone and want buy something.
Yeah, but sis, why not do it? And again, I'm not tell you what for the thing. But me just not want to make it have that attachment, that direct correlation.
Like say you have to, I mean get that way I say. But for me, I do it as an encouragement. I encourage them, you know, like want them feel like I work them go and them get a little pay and them look forward. Like them try to make the cleaning fun. Like them I look forward.
Other things, man. You get good grades in a school. You play football. You do extracurricular activities. Yeah.
But I feel like honestly, tell me parents,
you lose a tooth.
for the parents that does it, tell me why you do it. Why you do it. Like, you know?
Allowance for chores?
Yeah, like tell me why you do it. For the ones who agree, like it's okay, and the ones that disagree, tell me why you wouldn't do it and why you do it.
What?
Yeah.
All right. So societal expectations now. Like, do you think society adds peer pressure or to kids in terms of like academic, like they measure success with just academics?
Of course, it happens. But I find like Canada, it's a bit different now because you have a lot of kids like they didn't go to, like I have a friend, her son is a electrician and he's doing amazing.
Right.
Him go like back home you'd call it art.
Yeah.
So he went to like, you know, get certified, like you would go, like he went to
like a certification.
He went to master. So I don't know, long study, big study,
quick program.
Yeah, but he is one of the most successful person right now.
Yeah,
and he's making more money than his peers that went to university.
No, for them I make more money than me. Right now. You're talking like joke.
I know people have them construction company.
Yeah,
there are investors, people who own out, like them invest, them buy houses, them rent them. Like they're so, you know, so I think that it's more of a Caribbean. It happens here.
Yeah.
But you've seen where people are so successful here. And them not sit down next to no big shot and them not but it is true. Society does put pressure on children. So that's for us now as parents. We have to encourage, you know, with kids because we know each kids and we know what they're capable of, you know. So either way, if we see them head to the direction where them are gonna make it to university, if we don't see them head there, we still have to encourage them and say, all right, what party I gonna choose now?
True.
You know?
True.
We're not gonna let them just slip and relax and, you know, like not progressive, but we are gonna meet them where they are. You understand?
Yeah.
And we're not gonna just meet them. We're gonna, you know, make them know so whatever they choose, you can be successful, but it's gonna take work.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
I remember growing up, why not care when I get the 100? My father not please.
Yeah.
Him say, what is 120 there? I said, people 100. We want like, and so like I know say himself him happy, but he never show that to me.
And I think Caribbean parents in general, or Black parents, that was raise the kids like in the Caribbean. That's how most parents are, like they don't know to express emotions in them.
True.
Yeah.
So then now with all these pressures, whether by us as parents, society on a whole, it will come with consequences. So like, for example, mental health. Mental health, you're talking about anxiety, you're talking about depression.
Because guess what?
Mind you, mental health is just now being recognized. Because before, when we did grow up, what is a mental health? What is a depression?
But depressed?
Me could have never tell
what
man you want. You paying bills?
Right?
What depress you?
Yeah.
Like, me could have never tell them.
Guys, I watch, especially Aquan now that he's 19. I watch Aquan's body language. I watch how he is, like, and I'll just call him and I'll have a soul to soul, or he has my sister, like if he feels that, and it's something that I had to learn, guys, because I can be very aggressive, especially when you make a fool of yourself, you can be very aggressive, but then I was raised tough, so so sometimes I have to catch myself and not, do it with my kids because I was raised tough. And guys,
every child can handle that. No, break them.
Yes. So for my oldest now, like I've learned to study his body language, and I'll call him, like even last week, I called him and I said, hey, so are you happy with your choice that you made, right?
Yeah.
For September and whatever, are you okay with it? Do you have any regrets? Do you want us to go back on it? Do you want us to not, go this route or whatever? And he's like, no, mom. I mean, I dig in and I say, are you sure? And, him tell me, say, no, mom, I'm sure, this is the plan, and, but me watch him body language, and if me see him come home and, look, me say, is everything okay? You want to talk? Or if he feels like he can't talk to me, he will go to his aunt and he will say, I want to talk to mom about this. Can you come talk to mom with me? And I've caught that a while, and I'm like, no, I shouldn't let him have to, which I'm okay with him going to my sister.
Yeah, but the fact that he has to bring her in,
so me start work.
Him don't have that safe space.
Yes, so I start work on that for myself. Like, I'm looking at myself and I said, no. It shouldn't have to feel that I am going to, flare up, or I'm not going to handle him decision well or whatever. So that's something I had to work on myself. I may have to just pour him to him all the time and just make him know, me encourage him, make him know I'm proud of him, make him know, but not that I mean, I'm not going to push him in, guys. If I see him make a fool of himself, I'm not going to put down my foot like I put down my foot, but I can't always have my foot in a gas. You have to have sometimes, because kids struggle with different things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Why? You have, like, as you say, kids struggle with different things. There are some people that firmly believe that your job is to go to school, to get an education, life good. You're not paying bills. You don't have nothing to worry about. You're eating, you're living rent free. What kind of problem can you have?
Kids have insecurities.
And that's what I want. Like, if you're a parent out there who thinks that, children, think about you as a child growing up too. Like, don't be like you forget. Like, you would have times where you felt depressed, where you felt down, where you have anxiety about something.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't think those things are geared towards age. When you're at a certain age and you're depressed. No.
No.
And I think as parents, we need to handle our kids with more grace.
And talk to them. We need to find time for them. Have talks with them. Sit them down. Come, so, how is school? What's been going on? What, guys, me ask my kids everything. Like, even when they can come off work, how was work? So what you do? What did that one do? What did that one say? He's like, Mom, they didn't say nothing. Or they will tell me something. I'm like, I try to, even if it's a girlfriend, I'll be like asking, so what do you guys talk about? So this, like guys, I ask him everything. I want to be say, me not gonna be friend in every, but I want to be is safe space where him can come.
His confidant. Yes.
But him know when him not come with guys. Him know.
Yeah. So I want to ask you this question. It's kind of, you have to think about it first before you answer. So we're talking about like pressures, societal pressures, parental pressures. But what if, and I'm going to play devil's advocate, what if you're pressuring a child and what you pressure them to do, they actually become successful into it? For example, Michael Jackson. So he feels like he didn't get to have the childhood that he would like, to run up and down, play and stuff, and that old Neverland slide thing came about because he didn't have it in his childhood. His father saw the potential in him that he could be a good singer. And his father would have him doing lessons while the kids were outside playing. He never got no playtime. He didn't get a chance to be a child. But in the end, he was this big pop star.
But when they know,
he was this big celebrity. He was successful. Where is he? He was making money.
Where is he, sis?
What I want to ask you, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like on a situation like that where that child became very successful, what do you have to say in regards to like, does it get warranty for you to be successful and unhappy? Because I'm thinking he was unhappy. That's what I think. Michael Jackson was unhappy. Maybe not. But do you think that was a good thing for him? Like I said, yeah, man.
No, because Michael Jackson didn't have a balance. And I feel like kids need a balance. And I just felt like his parents, they wanted the best for him, but they didn't see the danger of what they were doing. They were robbing him of his childhood in a sense. Like he didn't get no, like just with my son now that is turning 19, like I try to tell him all the time, enjoy, don't be in no rush to grow up. Yes, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna be successful, but where do you draw the line? It's just like we as parents, we need balance. We can't just get up every day and work. Even if we're gonna,
every time we do this, every time we do this, sorry.
Even if you're a millionaire and you're doing, say you become a successful YouTuber, you need balance.
True.
So there has to be a balance in everything. Yeah, like what they did, it was good, but they got used to the money. They got used to the
at his happiness expense.
Yes. And what? He grew up, as you said, come and have the big old
Neverland with the slides and stuff.
Because the kid, him never get to enjoy that or live his childhood. So now he might try to experience it. Yeah.
So then what can we say to parents who they can support their children but not overwhelm them? Don't put that pressure there on them. Yeah.
And balance. It falls back into
I think so too.
Yeah. Because it's just like a kid, they're a successful basketball player. You're gonna ask them, is this, because I always ask my kids, is this what you want? Or Equano, I said, don't do it for me. I don't want you to do nothing for me. You're doing it for you. Right? So I always reassure him that you're doing it for yourself.
But this is our question to that now. So let's say he's doing good at basketball, he's failing classes.
No, we don't do that. And in
basketball Canada, is his passion.
No,
hold on. So I'm playing devil's advocate. Basketball is his passion. He's not doing so good in academics. And then this big break comes where he's so good at basketball. They want him to be on the team, the national team.
You can't go in Canada if you're academically, if you're not doing good academics, even if you get a, what do you call it? What is it? Even if, as you said, they get a, what is it called?
Drafted?
drafted or scholarship. Sorry, even if you get a scholarship, if you're not academically, if you're not doing good, you can't go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good. If you're playing basketball now, you have to be doing good academically. You have to have a balance. If you ain't going nowhere, yeah. So that is good. So it forces them
to have that balance. So see, it goes back to the same thing. Yes. Your education, they can't take that away from you. But at the end of the day, if your child don't want to go to college, university, and they want to do something in skills,
encourage them. Yeah. Don't make them feel worthless, or like them, celebrate them just the same. If yeah.
So let's move on to teaching our kids financial literacy now. So coming from the Caribbean, how it is in terms of the economy. It's very hard, very rough. Canada is now getting very hard and very rough ever since the COVID pandemic. Like, how important is it that we teach our kids at a tender age, and how early too, financial literacy?
Well, for me, Aquan is what? Aquan is 19. Aquan's been working 2 years now. So, for me, I would say, I think age 15 is safe to start teaching them, whether or earlier. I believe you could start earlier. Even we,
because when them young, you get them a little piggy bank.
Because remember, that's how our parents used to do us. Yeah, get a little piggy bank.
And at the end of the year, you count it up and you see what you have. Yeah.
But no, when it gets really serious is when like they get to 16. Because in Canada, most kids have their little job where they go one time a week or twice a week. They go McDonald's, and that's their own little money.
Right.
So you have to teach them now,
open a bank account for them,
learn to save. Like for me, Aquan now, he just got his first credit card couple months ago, and when Aquan just got his credit card, Aquan is like, how much money they give me, Mom? So, guys, I had to break it down and I had to tell him, so this money
is not yours, it's a bank. Yeah.
And this credit card determine your
house, car, everything.
Yes. So
furniture. Everything.
So I said, the only time you should use this card, you're supposed to have the money in your bank account to pay it right away.
Yeah.
If you don't have this money in your bank account, you're not supposed to be using this card. You can't afford it. And that's what I told him.
Yeah.
So I told him, okay, he has braces. So I said, okay, your first responsibility is when that monthly payment come off your credit card every month, that's your response. This is the only thing that you're going to use to build your credit. When you finish paying for your braces now, you put your phone bill on it. But right now, we're only
putting the braces.
And if you should happen to want to buy something online that you have to use a credit card, make sure the minute the money goes out of the card,
you put it back.
Right. Yeah.
That's good. So that's really good. I like that. I commend you for that, for like teaching, because what you're doing is you're teaching him to have that healthy relationship with money, because not a lot of persons have that healthy. Them spend, and you're teaching him to avoid debt.
Yes.
Because by paying it back and by teaching him, hey, don't use this unless you have it.
Yes.
So if you don't have it, don't use it. So that's good what you're teaching him there. Yes. That's really good. Yeah.
And he's a saver, guys. Like that boy, he's a saver. Like and many things I'm hope, but I won't have to worry. And one thing he asks for, he will ask myself, or he will ask my sister, yeah, like he does ask, like, is it okay if I, buy this or whatever? No, he's not like, irresponsible in that way. Even his credit card, he doesn't take it out the house. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when the money comes off at one time, we only put it on the card.
Yeah.
So, just to keep the card active. Because at his age, why does he need to use a credit card?
True.
Whatever is working, he should use that money, right?
That's true.
So we'll just use that to kind of build his credit.
When I was growing up, you see, how my parents, so even though they're baby boomers, them still have them little ways or them teach me. So they got me a piggy bank, what look like a pig, and you put your stuff in there. Couldn't get out back the money, but also they took it a step further. So my dad would do, I would get lunch money, and he would give me for the week. So I'm giving me from Sunday night, and him said, you say lunch money. What I would do now, I divide that by 5, because 5 days a week, I'm going to say, oh, I have this per day. But then, I don't use, even though I say, okay, a $200 per day, I'm not going to use the whole $200, you know. Because what my parents do now, they rather meet me halfway. So school I have a fair, or school I have a sports day coming up, and you want money for the sports day. If, for example, they say $500, come up with $250, will match your $250.
Okay.
So that's how they would do them. Start me out like that, teach me how to save. So me would get no, like, say for example, me get the $1,000 and $200 a day, and so the fair is 2 weeks from now. I say, all right, if I put on $20 per day, or 30, me have that, and I go to them and they match it back. So them start me out like that in a like tender age, going into like high school now, going to like fifth and big now. Me have to save it fully now. So they must say, pretend like this is what you get per week. That's your income when you're working. You want to go to this function that your school keeping, save from your income, your lunch money. So then now, me know like forget the calendar of events ahead of time. Because me know so my parents now give me the money. And me know say, all right, this function is keeping 4 months from now. Start save from now. We put on like a $10, like a $20. I remember saying me a budget out now, you know, me a budget out me lunch money, you know. And then even little stuff too, like sanitary napkin, I had to buy myself. So I had to budget out those stuff and buy me like a sanitary napkin. Sometimes mommy will buy it, but there's a time where she say, okay, you're gonna buy it this month or whatever. So I had that practice to budget out those things.
Teach you how to be
teach me
responsible and budget. And you love budget right now.
Girl, you know that. You don't ever talk about my budget. So that I am grateful for too, because even when I got through with the school and whatever, I say you let me budget out everything, my budget to the T. And even now, remember the other day, you're like, I'm so proud of you. Like you're like me try for what me learn, try for budget. So I took that into adulthood. So that's why I
needed it now.
So that's why I say I feel like parents out there should try to teach their kids to budget in whatever way.
Or save.
Me not gonna lie, mommy and daddy, me they upset. Me upset with them, because what me say, everybody else parents, I give them the 500. Why me have to save?
No,
and me used to say them, me used to say one stingy. Me used to say when I make my life hard. Me used to say, why them a treat me so? Me used to say, boy, I made a black sheep, because I just felt like they were being too tough and hard on me, while my peers, they were getting the money
that way. But now, as grown adults, and that's what I always say to mine.
I
said, you might not be happy with my decision now, but I know later on you will thank
even me. Clothes. My parents feel like, this is one thing we never understand. Them buy a set, hey, nobody. Them buy a set of clothes and then make sure buy it a little bit bigger so you can grow into it. You see, if anything you see out there where you want going out any fashion, that's on you. So at one point, everybody wear Converse. Converse era. Them have like the Capri, the Converse, and me want my parents say, nope. Not we'll buy everything that you need already. Nope.
The only difference with me.
So then I had to save, and I suck on me start buy my own clothes now. So my little lunch money now start stretch for outing, sanitary napkin, like a personal item, clothes. So I then started budgeting from a tender age, which I'm grateful for. I never say.
But no, you're like, wow.
But now I'm grateful for it.
For me, I was coming to Canada, so for my parents, they were really responsible for me in the department there. Mommy always in the States. Yeah. So when she coming home or we would go up and then, she said we're back down. And I feel like as a parent, because you're missing, you're gonna just send you down with So cause you don't want we cry at the airport, So anything for sweet we up say, to make the process to make the process easier. Yeah, and guys, me, when I was growing up, I was a little diva. You see, my best friend in high school, I used to just take my clothes them and can't go give her. Oh, that's so nice. My friend, and she know I love her. Like we were talking about this. My friend, struggle. There was some struggles, and I was doing a little better. Guys, my friend is short or nothing. That is so nice. If I rice she want, rice I come to school and my backpack. If I flour she want, at one point, like she used to come home with us, cook our dinner, and then go home. Come my dad is working on the road. My mom is in the States. Like me and Mrs. That is so, but that is nice. Yes. Yeah. So we used to have, guys, close, big, close, small. So when they're missing, mommy, nobody knows mommy is not there. When she come out, she's like, "What did?" We said, "What? I don't know what you're talking about." I know one key thing too that just came to me, like teaching our kids financial literacy from like an early age. Yeah. As you said, Aquan, he's having this healthy relationship with money. He's avoiding debts. Yeah. He's knowing like him income, him having monthly payments and whatever. Like I feel like if all of us should do that with our kids, I feel like it will break the cycle of poverty. It will create generational wealth. What I'm trying to do too, teach them how to invest. Right. I think it will create the generational wealth because then everybody now will have an understanding of finances, how it works. When you get an income, is it 80-20? Do you do the 50-30-20 rule? Yeah. Like, But hold on. In Canada, most people are adult at 16. Right? So by 16, them gone, if them left to go college or whatever, they don't come back home. Oh. And if they do, if they don't decide to go to college, most of them parents by 16, 17, they're adults. 18, like 17, you're supposed to leave high school, Yeah. So by 18, most they're on their own. They're on their own. So then would you say then that it should be taught in school? Yes, but they're not going to change it. Because remember, you have an 18-year-old and sister, you have a 17-year-old. After a certain age, you can. When Aquan turned 18, they sent me an email. We no longer send you Aquan's report or like if you're absent, unless Aquan signs a consent to allow you to see those things. Oh. He was 17. 17. Yeah. Wow. When he turned 18, that's the email I got. He's like, "Yeah, mom, I got it, but I signed it." Okay, better. But I think that the financial literacy, I think it should be taught in school. I think so too. Yeah. Teach them about credits. Yeah. Teach them about the important why they need a credit card, like why they savings and paying your bills. Not about the counting money, $20 plus $20. I'm not talking about that. Importance of paying your bills before the due date. Yeah. And that's what I told Ipan. Your first credit card determines, your house, your car, your like everything. True. Yeah. True. And I like Jamaica run kind of different. No, yeah. No, Jamaica kind of changed me. So them I run credit and all these things. Oh, really? Some here, when you go to courts, you have to show your work, pay stuff. You have to show, so if I remember clearly, job letter, I think, pay stub, JP have to sign, bank account. What about car? You just say you have money. I don't know about car. I don't know. Because Jamaicans roll very deep. Like some of these girlies, the cars that they're driving. Oh boy.
Right, comment down below, guys. What do you guys use now for in those who are in the Caribbean or Jamaican to get a car? Jamaica.
Yeah.
To get a car. So let's talk about parenting styles now. Like, you have different parenting styles around the world. You have the authoritative one, you have the authoritarian one. Like, you have different parenting styles. So you have parenting styles where they call it permissive, for example. It's like you feel like you're the child a friend, like you beg the child, like, can you please do this?
You're crazy.
You have the authoritarian where you're basically telling this is what you're gonna do and do this now and da 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 da. And then you have the authoritative one where you're saying, hey, if you don't take this cup off the thing, it's gonna spill, you're gonna slip. So it's best you take it up, you know.
Okay, we can say that's a promise. You know, like that's what you talk to a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old. Because sometimes they just don't know. Like, if you don't take this cup up, you can't play with the cup on the floor. But
so you don't feel like you need to talk to Acorn like that?
You crazy? No.
So how you talk to Acorn? Acorn, can you please take that cup up?
No. Are you crazy? Guys, Acorn, where the cup on the ground now? Like,
pack it up. Now.
Right? Like, this morning, guys, I don't remember if I told him last night.
Yeah.
He had some water, like the water bottles. He had them, like, he has this bad habit, like, and Acorn room is in the basement, guys. So I don't go down there too much, you know? So my mom told me that Acorn has some empty water bottle on the ground. So I said, empty water bottle, you know? Because I haven't been down there in like a week.
Yeah.
So last night, when he was going to bed, I said to him, don't let me wake up and the water bottles
you should threaten him.
Are on
threaten him.
Yeah. So today I come home and I'm asking, like, did you take up the water bottle?
Yeah.
Some. I said, what? Like, guys, his answer, like, really shocked me.
Yeah.
Because I gave him one instruction. Don't let me come and see them on the ground.
Yeah.
So
it's like you do a dictatorship with him when you're teaching.
Yeah.
So how do you think that impacts him, though? Do you look on that like you're just dictating stuff to him? You're being that
okay. Okay, put it this way. It's okay for them, and I wouldn't say talk back, you know. It's just like I said, what could I use? You know, like example of where we can, you know, like if I
let me give you an example then. Why couldn't you say to Acorn, let's say it's 10 o'clock and his curfew, his bedtime is 9. You're coming and you see him up. But no, you're gonna say, excuse me, why are you here? You know? Yeah. But why couldn't you say, Acorn, have you checked the time? You probably realize the time has passed. It's bedtime. Like,
no, what? I would say, Acorn, that knowing me, Acorn, why are you up?
Yeah.
And if you're on your phone or something, guys, I'm taking that phone.
Yeah.
And that phone is sleeping on my bedside for at least 3 days.
Yeah.
If I catch you. Yeah. Guys, I don't play with my kids. It's okay. Guys, and we can allow them, you know, to get away with certain things.
Yeah.
Because we just can't be every day get up a bar kind of, you know, because they're kids.
Yeah.
But no. If I say, if one take up the bottle, okay, mommy. Maybe when I tell him to take up the bottle, he's like, Mom, I really want to pee. Can I just run to the washroom?
Yeah.
And then I pick it up? Fine.
Yeah, fine.
But
you know what is one of my pet peeves about that? When we dip on the road and Mr. like people are trying to parent their kids.
Yeah.
And it just upset me, like the way how me hear the child back answers
no,
or talking.
We're not gonna back
right?
And forth.
Or me hear them I beg the child and it's like, may I say, oh my God.
But then again, it's
it's the culture. Yes. Right. Me no know sis. Like,
yeah, it's the culture. It's society. It's the way.
That's one of the things when I think I kind of struggle. Like I say, for example, let's say in the future, suppose I meet somebody who is of a Canadian culture, right? Interracial couple. I have a child for him. You know, that child now. Me not know. Me cannot
it
like.
Don't even have to be interracial. Me and Kamai don't spank kids. Yes,
but not talking about the kids, not talking about the spanking aspect. Me talk like how we were raised, how we raise our kids.
He doesn't like when I'm loud with the kids either.
You're there.
He doesn't feel like I should have to yell.
I agree with him.
You know, understand or whatever.
No, but what I'm saying is, so I don't need to yell. But where I'm coming from, and I've had this discussion with a few like coworkers too. Like me listen to them, or me hear them parent. I'm like,
no, we're not.
Or so I'm not gonna yell,
or I called home and me tell you to make sure me come home and the dishes. Well, I'm not ready yet. What?
Right. And they're like, they would say something like, it's okay, he was just not ready. So that just shocked me. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, their culture is different. Yeah, like, I keep thinking about stuff like that. Like, what? Think
we don't do that where I'm from, you know? Go wash the dishes. Okay, mommy. We can say, okay, can I go and clean the bathroom? Like, okay. For example, with Aquan, he does his chores is like he vacuum the stairway going upstairs every Saturday.
Yeah.
And he will clean the powder room. And if the grass needs to cut, he cuts the grass and stuff. And he has, you know, oftentimes his dad will do the grass part for him.
Yeah.
And like he will help his dad with the garbage, putting out the garbage. But those are his chores.
Right.
Right? And oftentimes I have to remind you, and I'm like, why am I reminding you? You know? But you see, if he knows, because sometimes I get busy.
Yeah.
And the bathroom is not dirty to the point where I will realize
if it's clean
not
or
clean
not.
Or not. So sometimes he will get away with it because I can't, you know, I'm not checking it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and those are the stuff that upset me. I'm not supposed to, you know.
Because this is your choice, yeah.
Yeah. But he doesn't get off like before. Now he's older. Like we can't punish him like before because he's turning 19. And we don't really have that.
My mother and father. What? 90? What?
Yeah. So now.
Once you still live it, them have a thing. Once you're under a roof, you're a child. How when you're 40, you're a pity for me.
That's what my person said to that. Yeah. So for me now, like I don't do that. I just expect when we sing if you do something, you're gonna do it. And he gives me that respect. Like he does it. Right. He might not do it right away, but he gets it done. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I'm gonna say, give me your phone where you have to pay your own phone bill. Huh?
Listen.
Right?
Parenting, like how my parent parented me, I always told myself, when I have kids, I would never. Different. Because I know the impact it had on me. Yeah. There was a lot of time growing up, like, but they just depressed. And it's not that they're not good parents.
It's just that their parenting style.
It's just their parenting style. It lower my self-esteem. Because sometimes, you know, when they're cussing, they tell us, oh, see, dirty girl.
You're not about to know.
Nothing good they don't come out to. Nothing good. And I don't think they realize when you're doing that, you're speaking over my life.
No, they don't. Remember, we had to switch it up for ourselves.
Right. And I remember how it made me feel.
Like you feel low.
Of course. Have low self-esteem. Me feel like me incapable of coming out to anything good. Cause you don't tell me say me not come out to nothing good, you know. So me say me I go to school now, and when me get the 100, they say you couldn't get 120. So me really feel like me struggling over here. So it's like
you're gonna get one. That was the one come up 100 plus.
So it's like how they discipline then separate and apart from spanking, like the words with them use, it played a part. Like on my mental health, it had me feeling depressed a lot of times. I may tell myself, say certain things, but that somebody that never call my daughter a dirty girl. I tell myself that, but like certain things when me hear labels and titles that I got, I would never, and up until this day, shouldn't hear me style her like that. I don't do that. Like me call her princess, me call her. Sometimes I just say girl, you know, like look a girl.
But not like.
But right, and you know, girl or girl or whatever. But me not put no dirty. Right, me not put them look at something. You not come out to nothing good or whatever. So I always said,
if you don't change, like I will say, like treat them in a way. I will say, if you don't change, this is what you're gonna carry this same behavior into your adulthood when you're a husband. So I'm always trying to nip it and say, listen, fix this up because
But my parents believe, say, all right, them feel like you know, for I'm the voice. You know, for I'm the answer. So when them talk to you, you have to just
No, I don't do that.
So it's the moment no. So that's the thing now. Cause me no grow up now and me spoken me out going on. Them I tell me something. I mean know the right thing. I mean I say, but no about nothing. You know back answer. You smell your arm.
So you
have press touch. I'm like, what?
And it's like sometimes we're wrong and my kids will call me out on it. And I'm like, oh no, sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry? Them not apologize.
Like if I realize that, you know, maybe me reel up too much and me never take the time to answer me.
No man, them like, not apologize. Them say them don't apologize to kids. Sorry. They say you want food?
Yeah.
We have local food for the stove. I saw them apologize. We have local food.
I call him and I said, sorry, I mean, you know, I shouldn't have said that.
That's a we.
Or, you know,
So like growing up, like sis, it did like the parent, and I said, I said, God, when I have a child, I will never put that child what I went through. I don't think my parents understood like how much effect it had on you.
And I know now they wouldn't do it. They like
no, sir.
No.
So me, my parenting style is totally different. But try to do where it's like how me could go to my parents and call them take it back like you know what I'm saying? Tell somebody something and take it back, tell you. My parents used to do that. Me decide say, because as a child, I know say sometimes you don't want to have that relationship where you can talk and get guidance. So me know me say, oh my daughter, me create this avenue where she can talk to me about things and me not judge her, but me even if it's something bad, me try to steer her in the right way. Like I'm in a style her up.
No.
I'm make sure have low self-esteem in herself. And if me same thing like you, if me realize say say something and hurt her feelings. That means I may shout or whatever. But probably say something and hurt her feelings. I apologize.
And say, you know,
I'm sorry.
Because we want to raise decent human beings.
You know what else was lacking when I was growing up? My parents, as you said it earlier, then you know, so them love you because them provide for you, them make food for them, create a shelter. But they say hugs, kisses, I love yous. Them no know them awkward.
Them when you're young, they give you that maybe from like year 1 to about 6.
Right. But after that, them not do that. Them so awkward, they don't do it. And I always say, my child, I will hug her 40 million times for the day. I'll always tell her I love her. And I do the same thing. Because when I was growing up, I just feel like I did lack love. But you know, so them love it, you know. But them not show it. Yes. Them not tell you.
Come out to the car, love you. And if you not hear, I say, love you. Like, okay, mom. Or me just jump on him, guys, kind bigger than me. And me just kiss him. He's like, mom, please.
Oh my God.
Guys, sometimes I'll run him down through the house. You know?
Yes.
They just want them.
It's so true, man. So it's like I try to do the opposite because I walk the walk. I know what it felt like to not have
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I say I wouldn't project that on my child and say, oh, somebody grew up, so I'm gonna do back that.
Yes,
I know how it feel. Why make a try to break that cycle? Why make a try make my child have that childhood
and
that
some
I had?
things you will take and some things we can't carry. I just like
Just
some
so it
things
go.
will take, but and everything we can't carry. Yeah.
So you speak about spanking. So you know from Jamaica, we them beat pitney. You know them always say, you think Andrew Holness bring your come here? Him can't tell me say nothing beat you. You think Prime Minister. But then what's the challenge you think those families who immigrate from back home or in the Caribbean and come here in the first world country where
they can't spank? Well, it must be very hard, or some of them still a spank. Some of them still be spanking. Guys, I don't.
Or them probably start beg them, can you just behave?
No. I'm not doing that. Guys, sometimes, like if the little one promise, me just say, behave yourself, promise, just stop or whatever.
Yeah.
But, because she's young,
Yeah.
But I don't feel like you should have to spank a child for them to listen. I don't have to do that. You have gadgets. They have phones. They have TV time.
Yeah, so you have positive rewards, you have negative punishment. So, like I firmly believe, take away what they love.
Yes, that's what I do, guys. I take away the tablet. I take away the phone. And that's the worst thing you could ever do to them.
Something that them love, you just
and when I take it, I don't break the rule. Like if I say it's a week, we're going a week. If I say 2 weeks, we're going 2 weeks.
I remember taking Khalid device away for 6 months.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Yeah, you're gonna learn. Next time you pick it up to do what you're not supposed to do.
And you see, when I did that, she never do back that again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. So you have I just do the gadgets. Like if they're supposed to go somewhere, you're not going again. If we had planned something for him to go like with his friend and he mess up, no, you're not going.
I have a story. So you have people at work, right? They see Kali and they're like, oh my God, she's so well behaved. Oh my God, she just do her right, Oh my God. And they automatically think it's because she's mirroring my behavior because that's how they see me. I'm just well behaved, well mannered, well put together, blah, blah, blah. While them say for them kids, would I be bouncing off of the wall? They're not having a behavior sometimes and whatever. But when they look for me, they fail to believe when I said I don't play with kids. Because them see me at work, me laugh me, but them just can't believe, say, me have a strict bone in me or I have a stern bone in me. And I keep telling them that you guys are friends with your kids. She can find a friend in me, but I ain't her friend. There's a difference. There's a thin line. There's a boundary. So it's okay to find a friend in me, but I ain't your friend.
Exactly.
So
you have to have a level of respect,
right, and a boundary that you don't cross. And so me tell them, say it's because she knows she can't play with me, and that doesn't mean that I instill fear in her. That doesn't mean that I'm here spanking her, because I don't do that. But when put your foot down, when you're setting your boundaries, you have to do that. And we try to have this thing where not because you're a child, but I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna give you respect, and I respect is given where it's earned as well. I expect it back. So I feel like at work, like when we hear them talk and them not believe it and whatever, I may say, I guess stay there and put food pitney. Cause me no want a friend from no pitney.
No, they can, as you said, they can find a friend in you.
I'm just not your friend.
But we have to know I'm your mother. You understand? There's certain rules. You're gonna watch how you talk to me. You're gonna watch how you act. We are not colleagues.
Thank you. And that is what a lot of parents. You see, parents and pitney got party together.
Crazy. Almost a birthday party or family gathering. I'm so glad we stopped going, because Camille, you're not gonna be in none. I'm so glad, guys, I don't go. So you want buck up on any in there.
Oh my God. Right? So this was fun.
Yes.
Do you have anything you want to add before we wrap up?
Well,
this was fun. I love this episode.
It's okay. I'm gonna ask your question.
Oh, I never come with it.
It's okay. You don't come to mind what.
And we haven't done it for the.
Like, give me one of your biggest insecurities.
Does it have to be?
It could be anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! One of my somebody forgot to tell the whole world.
Yes, the naked.
Okay. One of my biggest insecurities right now. Mm-hmm. I have a few, but I'm trying to think which one. Oh my God.
At the end of every segment, we're supposed to ask each other a question, you know, one that we're unprepared for.
Insecurities. I know a few guys, but I'm just trying to see which one is okay for you guys to know. I would say that would be if I would be able to marry again and have kids again.
You're crazy.
That's one of them.
You're young, you're beautiful. What?
And I say that because of the dating culture that's here. That, like, looking at it, it seemed dim.
Not really.
It seemed, and that's just one of my
guys. You just need patience. Back home they say, patient man. Right.
Next soundboard. All right, donkey. Sit down. Look here, but I was from Stony Hill, you know. I don't know those.
Upper Stony Hill.
Upper Stony Hill. So that's one. No, seriously, like that's one of them.
I don't like. We will elaborate on it another time, but I don't think you need to worry about that. Sometimes God is just protecting you, guys. There's so many people walking around out there without a mask, with a mask, pretending to be who they, who they aren't. They're just, it's just a facade. You know what I say? Yeah. So sometimes, you feel like, sometimes gotta protect you from something.
True.
From another broken
But,
mark.
And that's, but just like, I'm just saying that based on observation of the dating culture, like, what they want out there,
Christian girl,
right? And what they're only interested in. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, the future look dark. Everybody just want one thing only. It's not what I want, right? It's just to feed the flesh, and that's it, right?
That's the light out there.
Why look dim?